With the issues relating to Chairman Wontumi, we're joined in the studio by Deputy General Secretary of the NPP, Haruna Mohammed. Haruna, I mean, today it was a very hectic day. Leadership of the party, including Dr. Bawumia himself, went to NIB head office to have access to the chairman, but he wasn't there. And when I spoke to you earlier, you said that you had gone to the Kaokudi office of NIB to see if Chairman Wontumi is there. Did you find him there?
No, we have not been able to find Chairman Wontumi. This is something that is very surprising to all of us. I can remember that when Koku Anyidoho, who was a Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, was arrested and sent to the BNI cells for treason charges. You know, treason is a high crime. Mm-hmm. The former president, now President John Dramani Mahama, and the party leadership were granted access to go in and meet with him. I don't know what has changed now. This government is interested in persecution, and I don't know where they want this country to end up. If you check the history of Chairman Wontumi's arrest, it is having so many question marks. Chairman Wontumi was invited by the police CID to appear on 21st of this month. He sent a letter to the CID on grounds of health that he cannot be able to make it, but he will be able to make it on 26th. Okay. That was Monday. On Friday, early hours of the day, operatives of national security were at his house to pick him up without a warrant. We resisted and they went away. On Monday, Chairman Wontumi, in the company of party leadership, because I was there, and other regional chairmen and council, visited the CID headquarters. He was asked on two issues. He responded, which bordered on Akunta mining. He indicated how his license has ferried him. Okay. And the forest that they are talking about, he never had license, and he cannot be protecting a forest that he doesn't have license. So whoever is in that forest is the responsibility of the state agency to do so. So if there is any evidence against him of his entry, then the state should charge him and provide. Then they asked him to report on the next day at 3 p.m. He reported. They finished with him. Then Yoko came and bundled him from the CID headquarters. We followed till the night that we were told he wasn't well because he had health history. And we could not see him. Only lawyer and their peer Kubi was allowed access to him. None of the party leadership, none of former government appointees, because I saw the Greater Accra regional chairman, former regional minister, was there, and he was not given access. My boss, the general secretary, went, he wasn't given access. The third vice national chairman went, he wasn't given access. I went with Salam Mustafa, I went with the deputy national organizer, two deputy communication directors. We went, we were not given access. We stood there for some time and were told that he has been whisked away to a hospital. Yes. And when the lawyer came and briefed us that they were served with a notice which bordered on Exim Bank. So on that basis, that Iyoko arrested him. So that document or the case was a civil case. And such a case, if we all know what Exim Bank is, if you are taking a facility from Exim Bank, you will be given based on a guarantee. On that guarantee, if you fail to pay, the bank can rely on those guarantees. Okay. Then all of a sudden, that they have to pay a surety of 50 million. How much loan did he take from them? What is the case? What are they looking for? Then we begin to ask questions that what at all do they want from Chairman Wontumi? Then, not long, we heard that vehicle issues. He's not an importer. He's not an exporter. He said where he's buying his vehicles from. The same place that Ibrahim Mahama is buying his vehicles from. We heard rumors that this evening, National Security has gone to the premises of that vehicle seller. Only God knows whether he has been arrested or something has been done at that place.
But we're told he's also being investigated for fraud.
We don't know.
Causing financial loss to the state,
he's a car dealer. He's a car dealer. So now they have shifted from Galamsey, shifted from there to Exim Bank, shifted from what at all? What at all? Are we bringing the P in addition to the NDC so that we will now have Provisional Defense Council? So that they will go back to the days, the dark days of let the blood flow? Or they want to intimidate and put everybody in the room? We as a party would not allow that to happen. We are law-abiding citizens. If they think that there is something to charge Chairman Wontumi, they should charge him and send him to court.
Well, on the bail bond, 50 million cedis, we're told that by your side that this is very onerous and it is unrealistic and doesn't make sense. But we're also told that the former flag bearer of the party, Dr. Bawumia, is leading the charge to sort of galvanize people around this and bail Chairman Wontumi. How far with that? Because today we didn't hear anything about that when he came to the NIB head office. I
think the bail condition is very unreasonable. You see, if you are a finance person, to be able to put this bail condition to galvanize properties up to a tune of 50 million Ghana cedis, it's not an easy job. What is the crime? What is the value of the crime? Nobody knows. These are questions that we are asking. Nobody is responding. We can't even see him. Nobody knows the propriety of the crime that has been committed. So it is just unreasonable. Sometimes you don't even want to talk about it because the state is not interested in prosecution. They are interested in persecution. But posterity will judge us.
Well, we heard that his lawyers have filed processes at the court to get the court to vary the bail conditions. If this fails, what will be the next line of action for the party?
I think if it fails, the lawyers will put their heads together to find a route of which we have to follow. We have said that we are going to continue to use every legal route to get Chairman Wontumi out. Chairman Wontumi is a staunch member of our party, the chairman of the Ashanti Regional Party of the New Patriotic Party. We think that the manner in which he has been treated is unjustified, and the state is not interested, and the state does not have any shred of evidence against him. If they do, let's meet in court. If they know that they should go to court. Even murder, there is grant of bail. What is the crime? 50 million? It means maybe he has broken it into World Bank, because I don't know. Maybe. This is not the Ghana we handed over to the NDC. This is not the Ghana. Civil society, the media, the diplomatic corps, they should see there is political unrest in this country. Governance is at a stall because government does not have a direction as to how they are going to deal with this matter. If they are going to continue to persecute former government appointees and party leaders, then we'll go nowhere.
All right. Thank you very much, Haruna. Haruna Mohammed is Deputy General Secretary for the NPP. Now let's go to